Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Skyblock. Today I'm on my main profile instead of the solo one, but I'm just going to be covering like all the new update stuff and a few pets that I found that are going to be really overpowered. Okay, so just to start off, I'm going to cover all the new things in this update. Mainly the NPCs, because there's a lot of pets, and I'm only going to go over like a few of the good ones. So as you see here, Bee's building has been upgraded into the pet house. So we've got Bee, of course, still selling all the bees, and then we've got a new NPC, Zog. He sells loads of pet upgrades, what are really interesting. So there's a lot of pet skill XP boosts that you can give to your pet, and then you can level it up faster. So like you can give it specific ones to get more XP from mining, farming, fishing, combat, etc. Or you can give it this all XP boost one. Well, it only gives 10%, but it will just work on anything. But for some reason, only mining and farming have a higher tier XP boost thing. I'm guessing that's because they're harder to level up. Yeah, just mainly compared to combat and foraging. But I don't know why fishing doesn't have one, because that is insanely hard to get up. You can also increase like the stat boosts that you get with your pet. So this big teeth just gives you more crit chance, so it's pretty good. The iron claws, I think the tiger pet and the dragon pet both increase crit damage and chance. So if you put this on those pets, it will increase it by an extra 40%. Then you got hardened scales, was again a really good item, just giving you a free 25 defense. Same with the sharpened claws, giving you a free 15 crit damage, and bubblegum was kind of unique. So say if you have like an overflux, it will put it down for 2 minutes instead of 1. Next up we got George. George is just a complete scammer. Just don't trust him. Look at this, look at this. Convert pet to item. I'm just gonna get my pigman out and I'm gonna go complete. How much do you reckon this pigman goes for? Put it up on the AH, maybe get 8 to 10 mil. But George here, he knows what he's doing. He's a real big brain pet collector man. He only gives the most honest prices of 5k. Yep. Level 53 pigman, 5k. I'm not clicking that. Every time I put this in there, I get scared that I'm just going to accidentally click it and put my pigman away. Okay, now the final new NPC that was added. The one that currently has a waifu wars going on Twitter. Cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So what Cat does, it's really overpowered. It essentially means that you don't have to gamble your life savings away anymore. So like when I was spending tens of millions on a silverfish pet, I could have just settled with an epic one, put it in here, and then just got upgraded. But to upgrade most craftable pets, what you have to do is, it will have like a set value. I think it's like 250k or 500k, I'm not too sure. But once you put it in there, you have to pay that set amount and then give it the materials to craft another one. So for example, if I had an epic pigman and I wanted to upgrade it to legendary, I'd have to put in 8 enchanted grilled pork chop and then give a small amount of money. But for non-craftable ones, I'm pretty sure you just put the pet in and pay a set amount of money, like I'm doing for my rock right now. Because I want to get a legendary rock just for the joke. I don't know if he'll actually get any good abilities. This is the highest tier one I've seen, what's a rare one. What's only a different ability apart from the ones that you have with a common is the fortify one, where you gain 0.2 defense, but obviously it's level 1, so you could probably get that pretty high. And also just the rock pet is an amazing defense pet. I had my common one at around, I think 38, and it was giving me 70 defense, and that's not even counting the true defense. I can't really remember what that was. But yeah, that's all the new NPCs. Let's just talk about the pet. So one pet that I think is going to be insanely good right now is the wither skeleton pet. His final ability got buffed so much. Before the update, it just gave you a chance to get like extra coal drops from mining coal, what was completely useless. No one mines coal for money, especially if you have a legendary wither skeleton pet. This ability is crazy good. Death's Touch. Upon hitting an enemy, inflict the wither effect for 2 times your level percentage damage over 3 seconds. So what that means is that at level 100, this will be doing 200% of your damage every hit. But even aside from the last ability, just the stat boosts are pretty good. It just gives like all around damage with crit damage, crit chance, and strength. The other abilities aren't useful at all right now. Like the only skeletons you should be able to one-shot if you have this pet, and same with the wither skeletons in the blazing fortress. So hopefully they'll have some use for dungeons when it comes out, since I'm guessing there's definitely going to be a wither boss, so the wither blood will be really useful. But another insanely overpowered pet that's been added is the golem pet. The way to get it is just an RNG chance from the golem boss that spawns in the end, but you have to get like a lot of damage and just be really lucky to get it. But the way to actually spawn the boss is, but the entire lobby needs to kill 5k zealots in order to spawn it. Every 1000 it will just get a new layer for its body, and obviously starting with the head, that takes 1000 zealot, until eventually it just spawns a massive structure, and then the boss. Oh look, there we go. Since I'm neither rich nor have rich friends, I can't really do any tests with the golem. This is like all its abilities. It gives you extra crit damage, strength, and then health. I hope you just deal like a lot of damage in general, but then its abilities. That one probably won't be used that much, since most of the time you don't get under 15% HP, especially if you're rich enough to get this pet. And that basically just gives you a free thorns, but actually good. But the main ability that is just absolutely crazy is the toss. So at level 100, it will do 500% damage every 5 hits. obviously with a 10-second cooldown. In a way, this is kind of the same as a Wither Skeleton. At max level, this will do 500% every 10 seconds, and the Wither Skeleton can do 600% every 9 seconds. So in a way, the Wither Skeleton's actually better than the Golem, if you think about it like that. Unless I'm missing. I'd say everyone's just freaking out over the Golem and not really paying too much attention to this Wither Skeleton, since it just takes a bit more time to do damage. And also, the ability can affect multiple enemies instead of the Golem's only being able to do every 5 hits. So I don't know about dungeons, but say if you're surrounded by like decently high level mobs, you can hit all 3 at once and then just keep on doing it every 3 seconds and do your abilities. So to be honest, I'd say this is kind of better. You just gotta be a bit more patient. It just doesn't do like all the damage in one. It spreads it out over time. Okay, so I kind of just went on forever talking about every single pet and all the other stuff, and it's pretty boring. So long story short, the Wither Skeleton is way better than the Golem in DPS. So buy Wither Skeletons because I have one and I want to make a load of money. Give me all of your Skyblock coins, and Zombie okay, Ghoul good, Skeleton good, Hound bad, Yeti good, Monkey maybe good but not good now, Elephant okay, kinda. Giraffe a lot better though. That silverfish buff pretty nice. Dolphin.
Oh my god, not chapel effect.
Bad, very bad, overpowered. Spider bad. Why is it so bad? What's even the point of getting this? Finally, I don't have to slave away for 50 hours to spawn one tarantula boss. This good. Today I'm going to break the auction house. Why can Squid Kid sell a potato that's worth more than a legendary phoenix? What does the economy come to? Anyways, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.